the mission statement, invest in the future of all Australians. Canberra, that uncovering the potential of Canberra, several various bits of it, the Canberra Commissions, the Human Capital, the Incubator, Cultural Canberra, get out there and celebrate, some figures at the end. Now, that bit of work, which I love, didn't actually go any further than the money-seeking bit of it. That resulted in the largest ever corporate sponsorship of anything in Canberra and a whole lot of other collateral stuff as well. We celebrated each of the birthdays, 98, 97, 98. 99, we came out with a year out. We came, not quite a year, we did this in March 2012, and then we launched in September. And that was basically a very wordy introduction to the 4 seasons and the kinds of things that one might expect. So to give people an idea, it was always that we wouldn't just have 1 month of celebration around the Canberra birthday, that we would try to illustrate Canberra's natural cultural calendar and do a whole year's program. We made our appeal to philanthropists, it's been a lot of speeches this week, sorry, by forming the Griffin Group, and we got an exceptional response to the philanthropists of Australia, who contributed very generously. We started then working on these. This was to now, the end of May, and it was so big that, of course, we couldn't do it in 1. We needed to do it in 2. What's interesting about these is that they are not booking brochures. These are kind of part of what we were doing. They talk about Canberra, they talk about local culture, they talk about what Canberra has to offer. They are big stories, they are text heavy intentionally because they are reading about what we're going to do. So we launched that in September, and then we brought this one out in March around the time of the birthday, and that's the program from this Saturday till the end of the year. So great big, when you have a look at them, they're a huge read, and by the end of the read you actually find you know a lot more about Canberra. Because the centenary of Canberra is about everything, it's not just arts, it's sports, ideas, education, whatever, we got a separate producer to do the Indigenous program, very big Indigenous program with its own separate brochure, and we will be doing ones like this now, probably more for advocacy than advertising. On the arts, we will pull all the arts together because there are some things that have only come to fruition since we launched, and we will also do one for the sporting program as well. When it came to our big birthday, our team developed the idea of one very big day, and we went out with that. There were 150,000 people out for it.